guys, welcome back to Charmaine's Kitchen. I want to say good night one, good night all. Hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday afternoon. If you're visiting my channel for the first time, I want to welcome you to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing a recipe with you guys for vermicelli, and if you want to see how I do this, come on down and let's get cooking. So today I'm going to be using the Imam Vermicelli that I received from the package, and this is a Guyana brand. Please guys, remember to support the Guyana Imam Vermicelli. I have here some spices that I'm going to be adding to my vermicelli, and I have some cinnamon sticks, some cardamom, some star anise, and some clove. I'm going to be leaving all the measurement in the description below. I will be adding some raisins, some evaporated milk, some preserved cherries, and I'm also using the mix essence that I received from my package as well, the alcohol-free brand, and this is an essence from Guyana as well. So these products can be found in the West Indian store or any Asian supermarket. And I will be adding some sweetened condensed milk as well. So I will start parching up the vermicelli and let you guys see how I'm putting all this together. So what I like to do before I parch the vermicelli, because they're so long, I like to break them up a little. And these are very soft noodles, not like the chow mein noodle. So when you're parching them, they can get to parch properly instead of being in lumps. So I'm gonna do that for both of them. It's very easy this way when you're parching it. And I'm gonna start the parching process right after this. So in the pot here, I have about 3 tablespoons of butter, and I'm gonna add a little bit of ghee because the ghee give it a nice flavor too. So just about a teaspoon of ghee I'm adding in here. And you can also parch the vermicelli with ghee only, or you can do it with butter only. It is up to you what you like to parch your vermicelli with. So now I'm gonna add it to the pot, and we're gonna cook it until it is nice and brownish color. So we're putting all of it into the pot, and then we have to keep moving it around so it can parch nicely. The reason I'm making it in the pot because we have to add milk, and if I don't put it in something big and deep, I won't have room to cook it. So I'm gonna keep doing this. I'll show you as the process go along. So I have 4 cups of milk here. I'm gonna warm this up in a pot before I add it to the parched vermicelli. So we're parching here. It takes a little while, depends on how brown you want it to be. And my husband is doing the parching job. So it's a teamwork tonight. So it's been parching up for a few minutes now, and we are gonna start adding our milk and the other ingredients now because we don't want it to get too brown. The color changed to a nice color here instead of that white color, and you can do it darker if you like, or you can this is a good point that you can start adding your ingredients. So I'm gonna add all the spices in, and I'm gonna mix this in a little, and when those spices infuse, it's gonna give this vermicelli a beautiful flavor. So I'm gonna add my warm milk to this, and let us hear that sound now. So when you warm the milk, the cooking process still continue and it wouldn't stop. So now what we have to do is let this start cooking up a little, and we can come back and add more milk to this after. So you cook this now in the milk until you see that the grain of the vermicelli is nice and soft, and that's when you know it's done. But I'll show the whole process. So I'm going to cook this until it starts swelling up a little, and then we will add some evaporated milk and the rest of our ingredients. So here it is, and it's thickening up very nicely, but I want to add some more milk, and that's when I'm gonna go in with my evaporated milk, 1 can, and this will make our vermicelli very, very rich with the evaporated milk. So I'm gonna cook this some more, and the color change to that beautiful creamy color, and then we're gonna add our raisins now, because we want them to start getting nice and plump when we're eating them. So in goes the raisin, and closer to finish I'm gonna add the cherries, because those are already soft and I don't want them to melt away in the vermicelli. But look how beautiful this is looking, beautiful and creamy, right? So still we have a few more minutes, and I'm cooking it on medium to low heat because you don't want the bottom to start burning. So it is looking so good. So this is done, but I want to sweeten it, and instead of sweetening with sugar, I'm gonna go in with my sweetened condensed, and that would add extra richness and flavor to the vermicelli. And I am going in with the 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. You can add less if you like, but I find this way, if you're gonna eat a good vermicelli, it is very rich and delicious this way. So nicely, I'm gonna turn this up and get all that goodness out of the can. And the next thing I want to do is add some of the mixed essence, and I'm gonna go in with that right now at this point, just about a teaspoon of mixed essence. And we're gonna add our cherries now. And for all my friends who are fasting, I know this is a perfect snack to break your fast with, and the vanilla extract is non-alcohol, so perfect. It's a perfect pair for the vermicelli. So I'm gonna add my cherries now, and just about half a cup of cherries. I'm gonna add the juice because that's gonna make it nice and give it a nice color. And you can cut the cherries up into smaller pieces, but today I decided I'm gonna add them whole like that. And my kids like to have it in a bowl, nice and runny like this, so I always have to take out some for them, and then I'll let the rest thicken up and harden to cut those ones into like cake pieces. So this is done. I'm gonna get some for the kids, and then I'll come back and show you the next step. So here is the liquid version of the vermicelli, and let me know in the comments how you like to eat your vermicelli. But the kids like to eat theirs in the liquid version, but I am still hardening up the rest that I have left to make a cake out of that one. So what you need to do to make it as a firmer vermicelli, you just have to cook it a little bit more, and once it dry out, it's gonna become nice and firm. So guys, take your vermicelli now and let me know how it tastes. Be careful, it's very hot.
You like
it's
it? So sweet, yeah.
It's sweet?
Yeah, and it's so
Jessica,
tasty.
how does yours taste?
It's so good and creamy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go, the kids like it. So I'm gonna taste the liquid version, and when the firmer version is done, I'll show you guys that as well. But this is calling my name, so I can't resist. So guys, here is the Imam Vermicelli, and I did the liquid version. So I just want to taste and let you guys know how this tastes. So cheers to all my viewers and subscribers. It is super hot. Oh my God. For all my friends who are fasting, I just wish if you can taste this. I would really love to share some with you guys. It is so rich, so milky, creamy, and delicious. And with the condensed milk that I add, the perfect sweetness that you're looking for, and the texture is amazing. So this tastes like ice cream, warm version of ice cream. So another mouthful for all you guys who love vermicelli. I don't know where I am. Somebody pinch me. So good. So guys, I'm not ending the video yet because I want to show you the former ones that I'm making the cake with. So this is just part of it, and I'll come back and show you guys that part. So here is the rest of it, and what I usually do to make it more firm, I just put it in a dish, leave it to cool off, and then you can even put it in your fridge for a little, and once it cool off, it's gonna start forming up, and then you can cut it into square pieces. But guys, this is the Imam Vermicelli, and it is very, very easy to make. You guys see the steps that I did, and it is very delicious. Once this one form up, I'll show you guys how it looks. So now this vermicelli is form up a little. I'm gonna cut it, and I'm gonna show you what I was talking about. And in this way, it's easy for you to share if you want to give somebody a piece. Very easy to share like this. So here it is, guys. The former vermicelli. And these are the ones that you can cut as cake once they get cold. You'll be able to cut them, or you can even leave them in your fridge. I'm just gonna cut a piece with a spoon and let you guys see how it looks. But it is so beautiful to look at and very delicious when you taste it. And I just want to show you guys how it is. You can cut it. I have a piece of the raisin there. And then it's very, very delicious for me the next day. When it's 1 day old, it really tastes good then. So this is your mouthful, and I'm gonna taste for you guys. So delicious. All the flavor, the rich flavor is just coming through. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, you only have to subscribe to one video. Please give this a try. For all my friends who are fasting, this is a beautiful, beautiful snack to break your fast. And I want to say good night to each and every one of you. Stay blessed, stay safe. Bye for now.